Alright, I'm going to do a little video here of grinding. This is the drip rail that I built out of 1/2-inch OD pipe. I wrote a technical article for Corvantics. Be publishing, I believe, in next month's newsletter. But at the end of the day, I wanted you to kind of see how I go from these tack welds into a finished product before the body work. So I'm going to grab my eye protection. I talked to you about that. I buy these cheap masks here from Harbor Freight, and I use them, and then when I can't see out of them anymore, I throw them away. And I use a flapper wheel. This one happens to be DeWalt, but I try to find them when they're on sale because I go through so many of them. This one is a 40 grit, I think. Yeah, 40 grit flapper disc. HP, they charge you more, I don't know. Anyway, that's what I use. And a couple things with these discs. You can buy them that screw on the grinder, they charge you more money. I don't find it that difficult to just use the retaining nut. You can get them cheaper. 4-inch die grinder, this happens to be a Craftsman. I've got DeWalt and several other brands, but basically these tack welds are just tack and cool tack. I've talked to you about how to do that. So my approach is I'm going to come in here and get that flat edge first, this edge, and then I'm going to work this flat edge. Now, I'm starting to, you can see the heat signature here, so I don't want to burn through the metal, but I'm starting to get it nice and ground here. I'm just going to start working this area, and otherwise, if you don't finish one, it kind of gets overwhelming. remember, as you're grinding this, you want to get it to the point where you can seam seal it with some fiberglass. So I don't want to take all the weld out, but I also don't want there to be a big hump right here. So I'm just slowly approaching it, making sure I still got a good weld, taking it down to where I know I can fill it and make it a nice finished edge. So I'll just keep working it. All right. So that's about where I'm going to stop. And you can kind of see I've got it smoothed out. I still got some tack in there. Now, my grinder I couldn't get clear up into here, so I'm going to have to put a small little grinder to get that. Looks like I still got to feather some of this out. I didn't quite get that enough right here. But the rest of it I think is going to be good enough to seal. Much stronger than factory original. And since it's welded out here and not in here, spot welded in here like the factory, water's going to flow. Now, this is where I got to figure out. I'm debating if I want to create a little piece here to kind of force the water onto the nose of the truck. This is where the factory one ended, but that to me looks like a problem. So I think I'm probably going to extend that down and kind of force the water down here, but I'll video that when I get to it.